And at the Capital One Arena, home of the Wizards, a sellout crowd expected as the Washington Wizards host.
Oh, starting with the low blows early, Mike. I like it.
There's our starting lineups.
The beautiful kick-ahead pass to Redick.
Again, Simmons 6'10", as Otto Porter's.
Even when he was talking about the minutes restriction, he wanted no part of that.
Porter. Wall thought he was hit. Redick, quick extra pass. Covington left open, nails it.
Because, as we see Porter with a little floater, because hard, Mike, taking those losses night after night, but the Philly fans love him, and rightfully so.
Porter knocks it down. But there were stretches when Embiid played where they looked like a playoff team. As Embiid hits that, they had a stretch of 26th of the season playing over 4 games over 500.
Oh, they're going to be a playoff team. As Beal dunks it over 70 games, they're a playoff team. And I don't think they're just going to sneak in at the 8th spot either.
Simmons there's the right hand, goes up and under.
Good transition defense by Philly.
Wall gets inside, left-handed. He's not playing as many games. From a coaching standpoint, is that good or bad? You have more practices as Bayless knocks down the 3, but our teams...
I sit out the preseason games even when it's a shorter preseason, so I don't feel sorry for any of these teams that aren't in rhythm.
Punch to the gut to see that young man suffer that gruesome injury. And still, he's going to have the surgery as John Wall knocks down the shot for Team USA. He apparently or reportedly called him today, to give him an idea about the long road ahead, to stay positive. Nice. Wall's pass goes out to Kelly Oubre, who's in the game. Mike Scott, also one of the new additions. And Oubre nails the 3. Bring to the team is a very good defender. Fultz, aggressive move, taken away by Beal. Fultz gets it back and lays it in. Good second effort.
That jump shot has to get, and the free throw have to get better.
Scott cuts to the basket. Good ball movement. Rookie of the Year voting. Malcolm Brogdon of Milwaukee Bucks. McConnell falls down and Wall throws it down with the left.
Hammers it down. That's a status non-call, Mike.
But he meets back and won't go. Embiid back in the game, his 4th rebound. Quick outlet. Saric inside. Frazier got a piece of it.
There's not a big gap in between playing times. It ends up too static, and we try to find more of a flow with him.
I suppose we now call you full-time NBA analyst. For us, as Simmons comes up with a steal, goes down and finishes with a right hand.
How about that, Mike? She's a pioneer. You can reject it, but you are. And Mike, this is an interesting lineup. All 5 Philly starters and a whole bench unit for Washington. Mike, their improvement has to be defensively.
Oh, Oubre rejects it out of bounds. But Oubre has a chance to be a very, very good defender. Covington knocks down the 3. TJ McConnell tied up. 6 to shoot. Luwawu Cabarrot. Open room, nails the 3. Was wide open. Fans wanted him to shoot. So Oubre for his second. Tied once again. Nice feed. McConnell to Amir Johnson. And finally has a healthy team. That's a great block from Saric. Luwawu Cabarrot running the floor to get it to him.
He agrees with me like he's going to object to that sentence.
But he got bailed out right there. That wasn't a foul on Saric. So I want you to go back and...
I find that incredible as he misses that jumper. That's only 8 years as Bradley Beal
in a higher seed than that.
J.J. Redick connects. And blocked by the big man. Here comes Simmons the other way. 3-on-2. Simmons eludes the defender and lays it in with that right hand once again.
Their own opportunities in transition.
10 points for Simmons. Jody Meeks with the floater. Beal finds a spot.
We're in that range. He's going to be at 13 by the end of this first half.
Beal. Oh, beauty from Beal. It's a play, comes up with a steal. And a pass finds Bradley Beal. Beal with a hand in his face, knocks it down. Three-pointer for
In the era of rest.
Yeah, I mean, that still makes me laugh. The era of rest but it's almost like we look at it as a negative that a guy actually wants to play in the game. Now think of
And as you talked about earlier, Jeff, maybe last year Brett Brown would sit him until the final 3 minutes of the game. So to have him down again is well. Wall to the basket. Scoop layup. Good. And a foul. I think Curry got it last night. Covington launches another one. Knocks down another three.
Turn to Michael Jordan.
John Wall left-handed. Nope, the tip in. Six restrictions. Fultz back in, the number 1 pick. Nice feed, and Embiid throws it down.
Though, right? You'd rather have him beat you with jump shots, mid-range, or three-point than getting to the rim.
Fultz blocked by Wall.
John Wall, he has got incredibly long arms, so even though he looks like he's beat initially without fouling.
Where's our top Embiid going at it? Wall finds the. One of the reasons they've fallen behind by 8. Wall dancing and prancing and scoring. Fultz sees an opening and gets to the basket. Nice ball. Frazier comes in for Wall. Jody Meeks shot blocked by Lualo Cabarro. But Mahinmi gets it, finds Oubre, and Oubre with another 3-point lead for the Wizards. Just under 2 remaining, third quarter. Simmons, hesitation, and finish.
You can't, consistently knock down the jump shot. But boy, that length, that first step.
Jody Meeks bumped and a foul.
guarding his ability, then you make your choice.
Embiid fakes, there's long strides, feet inside to Fultz, who banks it home. Pass inside to Bayless. And Scott Brooks will not.
The point center right now for Philly. Biggest guy on the floor as
Here comes Simmons in the open floor. Redick to fake. Good wide open look for Jarrett Bayless.
out the ball.
Looking for Sarge. Well defended by Mahinmi to recover. Bayless, that's a three. 14, a 10-point turnaround here in this fourth period in less than 3 minutes. Oubre, count it, and one. Porter, Oubre, and Mahinmi. Porter had the hot start. Doesn't get that one. Oubre keeps it alive, and Mahinmi.
An NBA assistant after being one of the great NBA players of all time.
Fultz gets in the paint and scores.
Very positive statement.
All tied up, 100 apiece. 6.5 remaining, still plenty of time. What's been a high-scoring game is Gortat. Sweet pass. Wall's become an elite player in this league. All NBA third team last year. Speaking of elite players, Ben Simmons. Beal, the fake, the three. Oh, Kelly Oubre!
So rarely blocked out.
I don't know if it was Gortat or Porter who hit it. Alley-oop to Wall! Embiid hands it off to Redick. Redick finding back to Embiid. Beautiful two-man game.
Out.
Bayless to Covington. Embiid on the tip-in, so
Philadelphia. Win their hole.
yep. Jumper from John Wall. Gortat, left hand. 7 assists, 5 rebounds for Wall. Finds room, finds Gortat. Boy, those two have been perfect. And the foul.
Right now.
Right now, yep. Covington's had a big night. And hits a three. His 7th three-point timeout here. Simmons looking to push back to Embiid. Puts up the three. That won't go. Covington tips it in with 2.9 by 5. Good ball denial. Bayless throws it in. Ball deflected. And that's it. Wizards.